by coaching. I'm streaming.
Alrighty, big man. Welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Amumu for the runes, Conqueror, Triumph, Legend, Haste, Last Stand, Cheap Shot, Ultimate Hunter. And of course we'll be starting the blue buff. Not much has changed with Amumu in a while, and that's how it should be. Game plan remains simple. We want to farm our camps, and then work with the boys. Amumu wants friends, right? And if we fight with our friends, then we usually get more value. The reason being is that Amumu is an AoE champion. We want to be hitting multiple people and be getting hit by multiple people with our allies around us, and that's how we get the most value. For Amumu's kit, the passive, our auto attacks and our ulti, mark the enemy, making them take more damage from magic damage. So I can enhance my Malphite, my Kaisa, and my Brand's damage. Why you guys standing still? Anyways. The W's, we start this one whenever we start the buff. The W deals max health damage around us. And then the E deals damage around us and also gives us physical damage reduction. Each time you get auto-attacked, it reduces the cooldown of the E. So you can spam that out quite a bit as you're fighting or as you're getting hit by the camps. The Q, throw the bandage, stun the enemy, travel to them, and deal damage, of course. You get 2 charges of those Q, so you can use one just to get in range, and then use the other one to actually finish the kill. The Q stunning the target is an important part of the CC as well. If you don't use it on a meaningful target, well, there's going to be a price to pay. We saw Lee Sin pathing topside on the Raptors there, so I'll go ahead and smite this red. Get done with it just a little bit faster, and then I can get to my first play. With Amumu, once you're done with the camps, feel free to do a gank. Amumu's ganks aren't great, but if you have nothing else to do, then you want to have that impact. Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Oh, he tried his best, you know. Malphite stood still and won. Good job. These guys are fighting, so I'll go ahead and get the flank here. Walk right at the lane. Gonna Q the minion to get in range. Onto the Karma now. Auto, E. Auto. Okay, well, there's the flash out of him. The Karma's pretty low. We can finish this kill. The Lee Sin has to reset to his top side. That's where his camps will be. So I have one more chance here. If the Karma wants to die. The Lee Sin's bot! Let's get the scuttle and get out of here, quick. Alright, well, we don't have smite. Wish me luck. Put a ward right there. Alright, well, I guess I'm lucky today. Run! That fella has a longsword. We'll stick around. Never mind. Lee Sin goes back to his camps. We can reset. If he ganked mid, I would get involved. Whoa, Nelly. Flash Q. Auto. Well, let me try to crash the wave here for Malphite. This big of a wave, we want it to crash so that it bounces back to Malphite. And then Echo will lose more. Especially where the Echo doesn't have TP. Job's done. Don't stay for this scuttle. It's a waste of time. You'll see why. Please don't stop my recall. Thank you. Faded Ashes, Boots, Sweeper, Control Ward. Off we go. Alright, not too bad. Lee Sin will return to the Raptors. On the first recall, if you do a full clear scuttle, you'll have Faded Ashes. Ability power, burn damage to the champions and the camps. It's going to increase our clear speed, building towards that Liandry's first. Amumu needs to deal some damage to be useful, and this will help us do so. And most of the early game is going to be quite a bit of farming, so Faded Ashes into that Liandry's becomes very, very good. Take that Scuttle Crab. And now let's do a little bit of a full clear. We're level 5, we have 3 points in the E, and we're on the map with items, which makes us significantly stronger than the first turn. First turn you don't have to make anything happen, but this time it kind of happened for us. And now, as we farm these camps, we get closer to level 6. Not going to go out of my way, not going to skip camps for any plays. Not yet. On turn 2, the dragon spawns. The dragon gives you an opportunity. If there's no plays, you can solo that dragon, no problem. Amumu's W, with the max health damage, does quite a bit of damage to those objectives, because they have so much HP. I think I'll get level 6 off the Krugs here, because we had the extra camp from getting both scuttles, and we won that bot lane play. Yeah, we definitely get it, but with Lee Sin showing top, I want to do the dragon now. We'll put the control ward, and then just queue over. Oh, naturally. Naturally the frame up, huh? Help! It's only going to be Karma and the Ziggs. It's fine. Don't freak out. Eventually, my bot lane can come. But with Lee Sin top, we don't have a lot to fear. Until the Echo roams. Help! Ow. Well, wish me luck, guys. Hit the dragon. I get level 6 off the dragon, please. And we're good. That's all it takes, really. Bro, the frame IQ over the Karma's there. Now that makes sense. Oh, kill this guy. Stun. Q. Auto E. Ulti. Auto. And he's dead. Job's done. Lee Sin full HP. I'm out of here. I won't even go to my Krugs. The Lee Sin could come kill me. Howdy Bob Schmouty. With the ulti spent, that feels pretty good because now as we spend this time recalling, going back onto the map and farming the camps, that ulti's coming off cooldown, and it's a very long cooldown here in the early game. Amp Tome, Ruby Crystal, and to the top side. A little bit of HP. Off we go. Yep, we just stay on the dragon. Don't freak out. Because it could only be the Ziggs and Echo to come fight me, my team can show up. Remember the part where we want to fight with our team? You have to do stuff like that. Cute. Okay, he's still level 5. Malphite doesn't have ulti. Kidoke. Scuttle spawning, I'll play for this. Respawn Scuttle worth quite a bit of XP. Good job, Amumu. Go ahead and smite this. Then with those Void Grubs coming up, I could easily skip my bot side. Yeah, where we use the ulti on Ziggs there too, it just guarantees the kill. Amumu's ulti stuns the target. It will ground them too if they're using a dash. Like it will knock them down. I don't think that's like in the ability text, but that's what it does. And then it applies that passive, increasing the damage we deal to them. And it just deals quite a bit of damage. In the early game, you can use that ulti just to deal the single target damage, but as the game progresses, you have to start hitting multiple people. Couple of Void Grubs here. Oh, my allies are not coming. This is... Yep, go ahead. All yours. Sortie. Alright, on to the Echo. Not today. Any day now, Mr. Malphite. And Lee Sin's leaving. I mean... I can try to gank the Gnar too. We have a good chance on these Void Grubs if anybody would move to them. Onto the Gnar first. Wait for that jump. Auto. E. Q. What am I thinking? Q. Do it nice or do it twice. That's what they say. Ulti. Auto. E. Auto. That was a real sequence right there. These are real players, by the way. Is this Iron? Unfortunately, no. But boy, does it look like it. To the Void Grubs. What a weird game. Oh my god. It really shows you don't have to lane that Amumu Q, man. Optional. We'll finish these up, and then instead of staying on the map, we don't have the gold. Okay, well, stay to farm for the Liandry's, and then we'll reset. Completing that Liandry's is a very big power spike. And we have a minute 40 until the dragon, so that's good. But yeah, with our ulti down, we also don't owe anyone anything, so... Honestly, I'll stay and farm quite a bit of camps. You. That guy dies. It is what it is. We don't have to go to this play. I don't have my ulti. It's all very unlikely that this would super go my way. I'm gonna wait for this wave. And then once these guys hit the turret, maybe. Definitely better off just recalling. Hello, friend. Auto. Q. Auto. E. Got his flash. Not bad. Okay. Whoa, at least Sin's still here. Auto. E. Auto. Run. Oh. Oh. Okay, we're good. Miss me. Q. Auto. You're mad. Yeah, get him. Oh! Yeah. Okay, man. We had them until the last quarter. Until the last quarter, they did a pretty good move. I can't even be mad. Well, we complete the Leandries. After that, you want to complete the boots. They have a little bit of magic damage. I think I'll go for Ninja Tabby into Abyssal Mask after that. So we'll get both resistances, and then my ulti's up and that dragon's up. I want to go right to the dragon, honestly. Although my topside camps are up, we just spent all that time farming, and the enemy just lost that play, so I have a pretty good chance to do this dragon. It's going to be Echo, I think. Oh, it's Karma. Kill this guy. Are we serious? Another bandage? This works like this. Oh, he missed the stun! Eventually here. There we go. E. Auto. Enjoy. Alright, keep doing this dragon for now, boys. If I dash over the wall, my allies aren't coming with us, so we'll just stand our ground here and kind of play it like this. Q, moving, auto, E, waiting, auto, Q, ulti, auto. That guy's dead. Enjoy. Smite. On to the next one. Hello, friend. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Hit him. E. Going right back in. Another E. Get outplayed, bud. I pressed E on you and I walked into you. Get outplayed. As a Amumu, you need to be brave or stupid enough just to keep walking into them. Trying to live, clicking backwards, not being in front. That's where you really run into problems. If you're always going in, hey, it's probably going to work out. At least for beginner Amumus, that's the mistake I see the most often, is that they're just too scared to get in there. Okie doke, back to base. We're level 9, we have our E max. That E giving us damage. You have the lower cooldown, so you can really spam it out. And then it gives us physical damage reduction with the points in it. So, we have very, very, very good tankiness against that Gnar and Lee Sin. And we got the Ninja Tabby, giving us armor and reduced damage from auto attacks. You want to complete those tier 2 boots. Whether you get the Mercs or the Ninja Tabby, just get one of them after you complete the Leandries, because you need that movement speed. Amumu is very, very slow. We're building into Abyssal Mask next. That will increase the magic damage that the enemies take around us. And it will give us some magic resist. So now as we transition from the early game into the mid game, it's going to be more about these skirmishes and team fights. Amumu needs to hit multiple people with that ulti to have the highest impact. And then you want to start attacking the lanes a whole lot more. You'll have your levels, your items, and then it's time to affect the lanes. If you continue to farm too much at this stage of the game, it sucks. It just sucks. Q. Close. Sortie. If I get the stun, maybe, but a little bit of damage. We got the Echo roaming on us, so I'm not going to force the play here. I'm going to stay top and then be in the bush. If the enemy attacks Gangplank, I can have a play. Or if they really misstep. But for now, we'll just wait. Q. Auto E ulti. Q. Hit him. Oh, we got stunned. I couldn't use my E. Nice, but he burns. Gangplank will be able to take this turret all on his own. And this mid play is happening, so I'm going to try to get to that mid play. We got level 11, second point in the ulti. More damage and a way lower cooldown on that. That's why Amumu can have a lot more impact in the mid game, is that you have way more ultis. I'm going in. Q. Alright. Auto. E. Q. Not even close. E. Get him, Kaisa. Alright, well, not really close, but we could say it's close. Ulti's down, back to the camps, you know the deal. That Rift Herald spawns, but I kind of want to play for the dragon a whole lot more. Yeah, paying attention to like where your allies are too. Like at the start, it's always harder to see your allies, like when you're a noob. But then the more and more you play Amumu, he's so basic, you're going to be able to get to a point where you can see what's happening on the map more. And then that's going to really inform you how to which fights to go for and how to play them as you're in the mid game. Because if you're always just center screened like this, clicking towards a fight, it's all Jesus, you know? But if you can just barely move that camera, see the minimap, see where your allies are and where they're going, bruh. So right now, my Kai'Sa and Brand died like idiots mid, and then I don't want to go mid. There's no play there. Those fellows just walk away. Once the enemy kills your allies, generally that play is done. So we'll farm these into the scuttle and then probably start that Rift Herald up. Completed the Abyssal Mask, giving us another mask in our inventory. HP, magic resist, and ability haste. The enemies take more magic damage as we're near them. Very nice. My Kai'Sa died again. Impressive. It's whatever, I'm taking the objectives. This guy's going in solo. This game is so random. Yeah, get shut down, that makes sense. Bro, so much for the dragon fight. As much as I want to do the dragon, the Kai'Sa died, my Gangplank died, and the Malphite's going top, so I guess I'll go top. Q. Auto E. What is this guy doing? I suppose you're dead. Enjoy. We'll keep pushing top here. We can take that turret, no problem. Then I'll save that Rift Herald for the next turret. Hey man, there's one minion. What? Hit the turret, man. I got this guy's camps and then... Whoa! Malphite ulting in place. An expert move. Hello, friends. Go ahead. Q. Auto E. Well, we got his ulti. My team is truly bad. Going in 1-by-1 and dying. Not getting the turret. Impressive, boys. Impressive. Jack Show coming in. Coming up next. Bro. Listen, I'm level 13. I have my items. We just farmed quite a bit. It's time to go make a play. My ulti is up, and we want to use it. Results may vary. Hello, friends. I'm going in. Blast Cone. A little bit of Q. A little bit of ulti. A little bit of auto E. A little bit of... That guy's dead. Q. Auto. Can't finish that one. Flash away. Q in. Eventually here. Q. Auto. E. Moving. Oh. As I stay on top of her, maybe I heal with the Conquer, but not today. Not today. We do the play. Karma support gets the shutdown, and we're making progress. My team takes this turret, and that's a good play. Option 2 would be that we farm all of these camps. If I farmed all of these camps, I barely get a level up, and then I have the same items. As any tank jungler, you have to start fighting mid-game, and then if you win, congrats, you win the game. If you don't, oh well, you're not going to farm and like get any meaningful power spikes. 30 seconds on that ulti. Baron's coming up soon, so any plays made top lane could also help us win that Baron. Well done. Well done, Malphite. You found the losing angle. My allies are so weird this game now. You know, got my level up. My team is already in their jungle, so... There's a stun. Oh. I'll drop the Rift Herald mid. This is not bad. Getting that mid turret against Ziggs? Okay. Knock this guy up. Okay, never mind. Boom. Oh, how am I... Oh, the Leandry supplies from Rift Herald hit. You know, that makes sense. Let's hit that turret once. What we thinking, boys? Okay. Okay, auto attack. Yeah, there we go. E, ulti, run. Oh, Q. Okay, well, no backsies. I'm out of here. Oh, E, Q, auto. Please, E. Yes. Okay. Okay. Big man. Big man, you always do it like that. How the hell do you live? All right, back to the camps. Holy shit. I've recorded and played more Amumu than any person on planet Earth. And let me tell you, those sort of fights where you just barely live, Amumu does those more than any tank I play. I don't know. There's definitely something in the spaghetti code that's like when Amumu gets low, just let him live. They have that coded in. All right. We skipped the camps. We did the play. The play is done. And then since we survived, we go back and farm and get a reset. Good rotation. Making use of everything with the catch-up XP from the camps. And when you do a play like that, you also get XP. Let's go for more magic resist. Okie doke. Dragon's coming up. Ulti is coming up. Let's play for it. We completed the Jack show. This should always be your third item, giving you your late game HP, armor, magic resist, and a percentage increase on your armor and magic resist as you're in a fight for longer. This guy's level 12. I'm level 15. Holy moly. Where my allies at? Okay. Okay, I might be owned here. Just give me a sec. Ulti, E, eventually here. E, Q. Moving. E, okay. Q. Oh. I queued backwards. Whoops. Yeah, that is not ideal. I'm there before everyone, and then they can just attack me. I didn't think they would attack me, though. I thought they would respect that my allies could be behind me. Nope. Nope, they just hit me. Bruh. Oh, we're getting top turret. No such thing as a bad attack, I guess, but yeah, that's not the ideal team fight. The ideal team fight is obviously when you're hitting the enemy with your CC and your allies are there. Come on, man. Why would they attack an Amumu? Come on, man. They don't respect me at all. Well, we died like a chud. The dragon is up. We're going to reset to just fight for that dragon again. If we stop to farm, then we miss the play. If we miss the play, there's no point. Hello, Mr. Ziggs. Enjoy. Alrighty. You can really spam the E on these minions. Job's done to the dragon. He's going in. Q. What? Auto E. This one's fine. Ulti. Q. E. That guy's dead? Eventually. E. Q. Nice. Yeah, not so easy, is it, enemy team? They try to attack us on our ground with my allies near me, never before seen. We should do the Baron after this. And then the fight is so much easier for us. Smite. Do the Baron. And low elo, you have to ping the Baron 1,000 times to get the boys on the same page. Their jungler is dead. Their support is dead. We got most of our allies alive. It's time for this bad boy. The way that you win the game, late game, is by killing the bad guy and taking the Baron. There's nothing past that. And the reason your games never end is because you kill bad guys, click around, farm, die, and jack off. That's why. Smite. Alrighty. I'll farm for my item and then get a reset. You know me. Job's done. Level 16, final point in our ulti. Slightly more damage on that. My Kais is going in solo. No, that makes sense. Alright, she's super dead. Eh, good. Kanik Rukern. HP, magic resist, bonus magic damage shield based off your bonus HP. Against the Echo Ziggs, that's a no-brainer. And then if I have to, I guess I'll get more armor. Their team comp's very weird, but getting more magic resist, where their carries are the magic damage dealers, makes sense. Okie doke. Well, my Kais is dead for a little bit. Malphite's not going to be able to hit the mid turret. Brand's support sucks. And then we got Gangplank bots. So let's go group up with the Gangplank. You don't have to know anything other than you're trying to fight where your allies are mid-game. We have Baron buff. My team's going to be pushing. Be near them and fight. Now, you don't have to force the fight. You can wait for the fight to start. That's the real trick. The real trick is not just running in and casting everything all at once. It's showing up and standing there, menacingly. Sweeper. Whoa, Lee Sin's going in? Never mind. Staying in between both lanes here. If they attack me, it's good. But if they attack my allies, I'm there. I'm not gonna Q in, though. I don't have to. Q. Just kidding. Get the flash. Waiting. They don't even deal damage. Q. Auto. E. Waiting. Waiting. Q. Ulti. E. Eventually. Eventually. Q. Swing and a miss. E. I'm not taking damage, but I'm not really tanking for anyone because I'm all by myself. Yep, just keep spamming this E. I got no allies. Okay. Hey. Started off with a kiss, boys. How did it end up like this? I thought I would have follow-up. My Kai'Sa has ulti and she can shoot over the wall. My Malphite has ulti. He can shoot over the wall. And then everybody else can show up, but it is what it is. A little bit of armor. Failing the push with the Baron comes at a cost. I'm a tank. I have my items. I won't be getting any more. I won't be getting many more levels. The enemy carries will catch up in items and levels, making them deal more damage and be tankier. As we transition into the late game, our biggest value is our CC. So I need to CC the Echo, the Lee Sin, I suppose, and then maybe the Ziggs. In that order. Enjoy. That Lee Sin has Maw and then Merc Dress, so I deal no damage to him solo. That's why that fight was impossible. Okay. Really bad start to the fight. Hello, friends. Well, my allies are recalling, so... Do I even have camps? I do. If you ever have the inkling, too, where it's like, oh, if I built more damage, I could win these fights better, it's just wrong. Oh, cute. I was scared of him. Look at the mini-map, I have no allies. Okay. Cute. Aw. Well, at least he didn't die. Oh, God. Any allies? Cute. Auto E. Play for the Kai'Sa here. Cute. Well. Well. Cute. Get him. Bro. My Kai'Sa's just dead to nothing. Oh, this is so brutal. Okay. Q? Huh? Okay. Bro, not again. Not again. At least I can kill the Gnar? Not today, huh? Not today. I got one. Here comes the Echo ulti. I'll never be finishing those kills against those guys, but we dealt so much damage, man. Kai'Sa, just a question. How are we dead over here? Gangplank, how are we feeling? Malphite, my man. Listen, if we lose this game, we deserve it at this point. My team deserves it. Can't even say I'm drastically misplayed either. It's just this play right here was too much. We got some real dense allies. So let's play a dense team fight in which I'm always just in front of my Kai'Sa or the Gangplank. I'm on their screen, bound to them like Yuumi, and then we have a way higher chance of winning. Iron Elixir, HP, Tenacity, and the extra trail to give our allies movement speed as we go in. That'll make us as tanky as we can be for this Baron fight. Alright, let's get in there. Okay, he's going in. Solo ulti onto Karma. She is dead. I'm not in front of Kaisa. You and me, we got this. I don't care about the Baron. I don't care about anything. I just stand in front of Kaisa. Alright, to the Baron. Don't peel off it. Just do it. Win the smite. Smite. Job's done. In front of everyone. We should all go top lane. We don't have a wave here. In front of the Kaisa. She's too fast. Yeah, she's ulting in. No, that makes sense. That guy is dead. Okay. Onto the Gnar now. Hello? Any allies? There you go. This guy's super dead. Ulti. E. Q. Alright. Not too bad. Amumu. That Iron Elixir gives you an even bigger head. We can solve this hard macro puzzle that we got here. Let's push. The boys have reset. Gangplank's the next carry, so let's go stand in front of him. Ooh. What? What? Why aren't you going mid? See? You really have to watch them like you have to watch your allies like they're enemies. Okay. You and me? We got this. I'm in front, man. I am in front. You can't say that I'm not in front. Am I insane? Am I crazy? Alright. Oh my god, he ulted nothing. I have to wait for the enemy to really commit to my allies here. I can't chase the brand. Does nothing. Okay. Ulti. Q. Alright. Deal damage challenge, boys. We can still just continue to push here. Ziggs is their wave clear. Oh my god, that damage is crazy. Just kill me, boys. Just take me out back. Shoot me in the head. Yeah, I know. Huh? No, I'm still dead. Just spamming E the entire time. My allies are so normal. They're so normal. I'll fight TP's in there. Am I in hell right now? What the hell is this game state? Malphite sees his target. He's going to ulti in and instantly kill him. He backpedals towards the river. But the enemies inevitably show up. He is super dead here. Karma misses her Q. Uses the W. Doesn't get the root. Mr. Brand. Missing the Q, going to instantly die here. Well, we respawn to the dragon. However the hell this fight shapes up, we'll be there for it. Coming in. Q. Nice. Auto E. That guy's dead. Alright, let's keep pushing. Echo and Gnar. And the Ziggs. The only ones alive. With 3 super minions. We have a chance. I really... Oh my god, that's like the whole wave. Flash Q. Ulti. Auto E. Hit him. Q onto Echo. Hit him. E. And everyone's gonna die. Now that makes sense. Now that makes sense. Q. E. I'll see you guys in hell. At least the Baron's not up. No, that makes sense. We're all dead. No, that makes sense. Got the Knight's Vow. Getting a support item last, you'll actually complete it. This will let us take damage for the Kaisa, and then as she deals damage, we'll heal a little bit. We attempt the play there because, hell, if it goes right, we instantly win the game. It didn't go right. It didn't go right at all. We got the Zig stopwatch, but it's just going to become Zonya's. Man. Well, the game has gone too long. I've had the same items for so long. Meanwhile, Echo has got Zonya, Shadowflame, Dusk and Dawn, Banshees, Merc Treads, 10-stack Dark Seal. Ziggs, Zonya, Shadowflame, Seraphs, BFT, Ludens. Everyone has a million items now. And that's why the game feels so hard. As Amumu, you're the tank, but they still have to hit you with those abilities. If they choose to hit my Kaisa instead, bummer. One more fight here. Let's fight for this Baron. Let's see what we can do. Ziggs has that Zonius. There's that Zonius. Okey-doke. Find the Knight's Vow. Keep following the play here. Okey-doke. Baron is coming up. They have a very good chance with this one. We don't have Kaisa's DPS this time. Let's play for the fight. Whoa. Gnar TP. Ziggs TP. This is good. Q. Auto E. We have good flank. Q. Auto E. Malphite doesn't have ulti. Q the Ziggs. Okay, whatever. Ulti. Auto. That guy's dead. Move right into him. Q. E. Nice. Mr. Gnar. E. Outplayed, bud. Right down mid lane, boys. Right down mid. It's only Lee Sin. Alright. Glad we could get that done. Holy shit, man. We used the Q on the Echo there, prioritizing him after the Ziggs. The Echo has to dive onto my ally. It makes it very easy to land that CC. Push. Just tank this shit. Q. Just tank this shit. Yep. Q. E. Yep. Just tank this shit. Yep. Good job, Amumu. Get hit by everything. Oh, yeah, naturally. Naturally, the inhib respawns here. Yeah, let's hit 2 different inhibs. That makes sense. I love my teammates. All right, back to the Nexus. Holy shit, man. GG. Final score 9-7 and 24. Leandri's dealing 7k. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Click that join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner by group coaching. See you in the next one. If you've been wanting to try coaching but thought it wasn't very affordable, we now have group coaching, which is going to be limited slots, but cheaper than the regular hourly coaching. And it will give you access to a 1-hour session with a group twice a week. So we can hit both time zones. In those sessions, we'll do VOD reviews, questions and answers. We'll have the champ request stream now exclusive to just the group here. And then sometimes there will be guest challenger players that stop by too. And this will all be in its own Discord where you get to talk to the other dedicated bobs that are trying to climb and learn more. Alrighty, see you there.